Hi everyone, this video is about the AmazeFit GTS watch which I bought a week before. Let's have a quick look on the box. So it is having an AMOLED display, water resistance, built-in GPS, and of course it has a long battery life. I've been using this watch for a week now, and it has multiple sport mode, and it is very lightweight exactly, and it is around 10,000 rupees in the market. And these are the specifications, the input and output and all these things. Let's go into the box now. So this is how it looks. So another box inside. So this is the actual box which we get now inside this AmazeFit GTS. So it has written as AmazeFit. Open this up. So here is the actual watch inside this box actually. This is the watch face. Let's take the watch and keep it aside, and let's look what is inside the box. So inside the box, so here we have the regular document. So the documentations without read this, and this is just a cover. I think this is the charging port. Let's keep it aside. This is the charging port. So this is how it looks like, and even you can see the branding of it. It's well pretty good, and I think this is a magnetic charger which will just connect to the thing, and this is the USB tab. So it doesn't have the adapter head where you can put in charge. I think you can use your mobile phone adapter in order to charge this, but use low volt watt, not more than 15 voltage, because now as of now we do have a 30 watt charger or a 20 watt charger. So don't use this kind of fast charging, so that it will affect the battery life. And let's move on to the watch charging purpose. This is how you just stick to it. It is having a magnetic thing, so it just sticks. It is pretty strong, decent, and pretty strong magnet which is given for the charging. So I think it will be working fine for a charge. So the thing is, like, only the horizontal pin, these two pins, these two pins are the magnetic, and the above and below are the sensors which we use it for the heart measuring. So this is how it charges. It's pretty good. Let's move on to the watch. The watch build quality is pretty decent for this price amount, and compared to all other watches, I just used AmazeFit Bit, but it will have the name over here. Actually looks like an Apple Watch what we are trying to have the comparison with. I will just peel this off. So I will just peel this off now. So it's already turned on. So this is how it looks like inside. Like, once we turn it on, I just turned on and made up some settings over here. It is charged. I think it will last for more than 10 days. This is the first time I charged to 100% when I get this watch, and now it is 45%. It's been like more than 7 days. I was using a moderate usage, daily activity. I'm not using much workout activity modes or sport modes. I just used heart rate to find, and do you see the steps, how much I work, like as in I didn't check for the walks. Once you start measuring for the heart rate sensing, the sensors start working. Do you see here? These are the sensors which we use now. So those two, the horizontal ones are the magnets, and the vertical two things are the sensors which we use for the heart rate monitor. So let's look into the watch itself. This is a watch face which absolutely looks like a Apple Watch when it is on your wrist. There is no compromise for the Apple Watch at this price, and the basic Apple Watch comes around 20,000 to 40,000 to 50,000. But at this price range, when you are getting the AmazeFit GTS, it is a quite good deal like when we are going to get this AmazeFit GTS. So moving into this watch face, if you scroll down, you will have these kind of options where you can find the battery percentage, the time, and the brightness. The brightness, this is the torch light. It will glow up like if you are in the pitch dark. Absolutely, this is working fine. This crown works as a black button. Even though you can scroll or even though you can turn up and down, it won't work. Only thing is it like wake up and off. So once you wake up, swipe down. Do not disturb mode is there. Automatic brightness. The brightness, this is the automatic brightness which I have given in the room temperature or room lighting. Once you give out for the, you can look at the brightness. This is the full brightness which is given, and at any side you can see the watch or the display works perfect. There is no flaws or there is no kind of measures which has been taken less. Everything is perfect. So I'll just make it as normal. So it automatically reduces as per the room light. And the other thing is lock. So accidentally if you're trying to like if it touches any other things, or you can just use this lock screen. Like once you press this, it will just release it. This is how. So after that again you need to lock it. This is for the security purposes or the safety purpose. Like it should not touch any steps count, or you don't want to go to any other navigations, you just want to see the time, you can make it turn on. If you swipe up, you will have the main menu, and we have more and more over here. This comes with the notifications. Whatever I have, it will be showing you the messages. So these are my WhatsApp messages which I have linked over here, and this is the email which I have got. Whatever the notifications is there, if you want to delete, just click on the delete. All the notifications will go off. But this software has one issue. It will not show you the current message whatever you're getting in your phone. If you're trying to, it works like the first message comes in, it will display the notification. If you send the second message, again it will display the same notification stating like the second message is arrived, and it will not show you the new message. That is the software update, and that is a disadvantage of this watch for the notification. I think AmazeFit will fix this in the upcoming future update in the mobile phone app. So here are the heart rate sensors, music. Like once you play it in your phone, it will get you need to pair it through an app called AmazeFit, and once you pair this device, it will get connected continuously. And once you play any music in your phone, you can just try to control pause, the forward and the previous song track, volume up and down. And the main thing is it doesn't have a mic and a speaker. You can see the weather and all the details, whatever. The detailings are very good. The touch is very responsive. You can see over here. It is very responsive for the cost given for this watch. I was impressed using all other watches. And you have workouts. It have more modes. Things you will have the watch faces over here. So it will have the different watch faces. This one looks like an Apple watch face. This is the one which I use personally because it kind of resembles the Apple watch, so I can use it. So I will attach how to use the app in this video. At the end of the video you can just view it. So these are the watch faces, and multiple number of watch faces are given in the application itself. So you can just go ahead and watch it. And it has a screen auto off, press and hold. This function works for this key. If you press and hold, I just kept it for the notification. You can check it over here. I kept it for the notification. So this goes back. So if I press and hold this crown key, it will show me the notifications if anything available. The thing, this is how it works. It just vibrates and it opens up the notification. It is having many options which you can change according to your needs. Example, if you want to vibrate when you are getting an incoming call, you have your own pattern of vibration whatever it shows. It's like the normal thing, the normal vibration, or like you can just customize your vibration according to your willingness. You have reboot, shutdown and factory reset. These are the normal options which we get over here. This is the compass. It is not that much accurate, but it's okay. You need to calibrate it before you try to use this compass. So the way I turn it over, it's not 100% accurate, 80% it is fine, and it doesn't rate it well. And the best thing about this watch is the look wise, it's premium. The plastic is good, the leather strap, the silicone strap is very good, and it is not allergic to any type of skins as far as I checked for the reviews. And the display, whenever you are in the bright sun, as I have a 40 degrees Celsius over here in my state, the brightness is stunning. It absolutely stunning. You can't even file a complaint on the brightness. You can just see what happens if you go out in the bright sunlight. You can see the watch clearly. There is no issues with it. And if you are wearing it hand, and if you just wake it up, you can see it is having a wake up display on. So it is having more and more options available in the app itself. You can just go into the app, check for all the options. I will just link this, put a video at the end of this review. You can just watch it, and if you have any questions, you can just tell it in the comments. That's it about this watch. This is just a basic review. If you want a detailed, in-depth review for this watch, please do comment below, so that I will go ahead and make another video for an in-depth review for this. This is just an unboxing video for AmazeFit GTS.